There would be like this full 20-minute section in the middle of the show with me and an acoustic guitar. Just that's the worst humor ever. It's just totally dumb and fun, and I would be laughing. A few times I made myself laugh so hard I was crying on stage because I couldn't stop laughing.
Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound with another of our video calls. We're chatting with everybody while we're all in lockdown at the minute, but I'm delighted to say from Angels and Airwaves, Tom is on the line now. How are you, man?
I'm good. How's it going?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm starting all these off. Just want to check you're okay, you're keeping safe, you're keeping well where you are. How are things in this weird time we're in?
Yeah, we're doing good here in San Diego. It's not very bad. Los Angeles, which is just 2 hours north, is a lot worse. I've had a few friends that have gotten the virus. They've all been okay. One person, got it way worse. Another friend of mine didn't even have a fever. So it's kind of crazy to see the differences in people. But in San Diego, it's not so bad. So we're okay. Thanks for asking.
That's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Very, very positive. And I guess that's the thing it's been a recurring theme with lots of people, everyone's having to adapt how they're doing things, particularly in this industry. But what kind of keeps carrying on is actually the releasing of music. You're putting stuff out again. It's fantastic to hear. Let's talk about the single first of all, because again, raising money for a very good cause at the minute. Talk to me about how you came up with All That's Left Is Love.
Yeah, thank you for asking. So I've been working on the new Angels and Airwaves record for over a year now, and we have almost all of it done. We're in our final tracking sessions now. All that was needed on this song was just to do the vocal pass on it, and I decided at the last minute that I would just change the words to do something that I believed in. I kind of noticed that I'm exposed to a lot of science at my company at To the Stars, and I've been exposed to a lot of really interesting things with consciousness and mind over matter kind of stuff, where what you think and what you do with your mind, whether through meditation or whether just through how you carry yourself throughout the day, you can affect all matter around you. And when I noticed the world kind of going into a lot of anxiety and fear, I kind of made me nervous, because I know that actually does affect things. Group or mass consciousness on focusing on a specific kind of feeling can really affect the world. It goes back to like the legends of Native Americans doing rain dancing. They all get together and they all get these ritualistic kind of mindsets, and then it actually works. So sure.
Yeah. It's going to be packed,
we'll
but like I'm sure you are as well. We're all just dying to get back in these venues, man. You must be absolutely desperate to get back on the road and play these new songs.
It's so funny. It's kind of like we've been in so many clubs our whole life. We're just like, oh God, another club that smells and it's dark and dungy and sweaty. And then all of a sudden now we can't go at all. We're like, we really want to get back in there,
Yeah, what I wouldn't give for like sticky floors and stale beer smells right now, dude. Like,
I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, and the Angels stuff is such a cool show. I mean, the lighting is just intense. The whole atmosphere, the way people feel and what they're trying to come there for is so spiritual. It's just rad. And people didn't all get it when I first started the band, but I think now that they've grown up a little bit, they totally get it now. And I think if it's anybody's like myself, you find it addicting to be around something that's uplifting and edgy and in your face, and whoever said having a spiritual awareness of yourself in your own life path, who says that can't be totally, who says that can't be cool? Like, that was my whole thing. Like, what's cool about acting like you hate your parents and you hate everything and you're pissed and you're so tough and I fist fight? There's nothing cool about that. You're like a child, but if you're secure in yourself and you want to help other people and you want to do good things and you want to you want to do good on the planet, I think that is cool. I don't think it's something that would have been easily talked about as much when we were younger, when I was younger. Certain bands did it in the 80s and stuff, but you kind of put them in a different category. You're like, okay, well, they're just preaching and who the fuck cares, But I think there's a time for all artists to move into this place to where, you can help the world move forward, and become a better version of itself. And that's what I think our artists can do best.
Yeah, I think especially at times like this, we shouldn't be afraid of sincerity. You know what I mean? As a British person, that's very difficult, but we should not be afraid of being sincere and open in that way. It's lovely to hear, man. I'll leave you with this. Now that we're in lockdown and everything, I know lots of artists have been trying new tech, new ways. You know, obviously we're experimenting with things like this to kind of communicate while everyone's stuck at home. Have you thought, I know you're a big tech guy, have you thought about any ways to be reaching out to the fans in a new way while we're all at home?
I thought that what would make most sense is to do something that's different than most people. I want to go door to door and kiss everyone on the mouth and just see if that is a different way to connect with the fans. I just figured it'd be different. Not many people doing it right now. Just a new way of doing it.
It's weird. Not many people are doing it right now. I can't
They're just
think why.
not. Yeah.
Unique position you're in, man, for sure. Tom, it's a real pleasure to chat to you, man. Can't wait for more new music, and stay safe and look after yourself, all right?
Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for the kind words, and I really appreciate the fact that you knew a bit about my career and you did a little bit of a dive, or you're a fan of it in some aspect. But I do appreciate that, and I hope to talk to you soon.
That's nice to hear, man. All right, Tom, everybody.